Your like eyeballs feel like they're gonna fall out of your head, pretty much. All right, guys, I'm gonna walk through what we did today as a recap. Again, this is good for you. You guys should be doing this on your trades also. I mean, it's just habit for me, but obviously I make a point to do it for those that, to put in the on demand so you guys can watch them later if somebody can't join us, etc. It's all on the site. Let me just do one more thing real quick. All right. So you can see both these screens. We had quite a bit of FX trades. Um, let's start with the choppiest one of the day. So Euro Kiwi. We came in. This was in a pretty tight range, right? So two different time frames going on. We have a trend that's really was put in motion with um, New Zealand news last night, their rate decision. So this, see if I got my pen out. Trying to draw on the chart here. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, that's easier. All right. All right, so this was in motion this morning, but then we had this 5 minute pullback. You had this trend that was going on. And so you guys know we like to follow the direction of the 8. That was going this way, and that's showing you this trend. So we ended up holding the bottom of the bands here, which would have been a better trade had we gone long into that. But instead, what we had was came in on the 5 minute and said, all right, we're in this little range, but let's go with the cycle. The cycle was up right here, going this way. So we went long here, and I tried to sell into the top of this range, and I just missed by a pip. And then the market came down, we rebought and bought a little bit more and had the average about in the middle of the range, which is fine. And then you can see that this low broke. All right. So at this point, this was a lot of red at fresh new lows. So we stopped and then went short. And a lot of times when you stop and go short, I don't want you piling in heavy because you'll get a backup. You went from here to here. That's a long way. So if you flip and go heavily short, there's a good chance you sell the low, and that's what happened here. And then we backed up here. So let me zoom in. There, that's better. So we end up breaking that, stopping, going short, and then selling into this rebound. And this is how you work your size. This is what I call it, the art of the size, to know how to work your position so that your average is close to the market. So got heavier here, and then was literally talking about to my traders about our business, and just missed covering into this low, which would have helped, and then had to sit through this. So here we waited for a 15-minute cycle to come back up, and then I sold heavy into this area, all this resistance, and then came out into the lows. Not a lot of movement, very choppy day, but that's how you can literally sell the low and work your size right and still come out ahead. But that's not easy when you're long here, miss, buy more into the lows, it breaks, you stop, you go short, and then you got to work your position all the way back. It's not easy. But that's the way it goes sometimes when it gets choppy. Short euro right now. I don't usually like to trade into lunch, so it's not a really big position. But we like this wall about halfway. There's your swing line, short, and we'll see if this 15-minute cycle comes back down. And what else did we do today, guys? Oh yeah, pound yen. This was a nice trade. We took 2 trades on sterling. Cable, sterling versus the dollar, right? Pound versus the dollar, and then pound versus the yen. Yen's been very strong this morning. What we did on cable, I'll just try to speed it up here. Here's your swing line. This was after the news. This was after the Bank of England, right, guys? And then we sold into this bounce and then covered into the low with the 50-minute cycle. See it a little bit easier on the 5-minute. Wasn't a big position on sterling. Pound yen trade actually turned out better. So we literally got the first move down. We're waiting for a bounce up with the cycle. You never really got it. You took out these lows. It shorted right here, and then ended up covering into these lows. And then I can't remember if we reshorted that, covered another piece here. I think we might have. Right, and then this is the 15-minute cycle coming back up. And then if you look, pound yen was much easier. Dragon was an easier short. Type pound yen, much easier. Yen was just much stronger. So it's the same looking, it's very similar looking chart. Now I gotta reshare this thing. Darn it. So this is in a downtrend all morning, nice lower highs. But right here, we missed this, but then sold into this rally. And then you got the flush to new lows. Pretty simple. Tend to get lower highs at or near the 30 with the cycle. And that was pretty much it. So bring my guys in here. So how did everybody do today? Did everybody make money? Oscar, you had a big day. Andrew traded Euro Kiwi with me. You got out at green on the day. See, very good day, guys. In profit for the day, all my trades. Nice. It's good stuff, guys. So here's, for those that are following this live, here's the here's what our trading room looks like. Nice, Andrew. Craig. Okay, good stuff. So guys, come join our team. Go to jenkinsrm.com, jenkinsrm, if you can see that at the top. And you can get in our chat room for free. You're welcome to join us in what we call our full access team. We trade together every day. I just posted in the room here. We've had 2 losing days in the last 14 sessions. The winning streak's probably even longer than that. I just can't remember how end of April was. So you're just not going to get consistency anywhere else in any kind of prop format or educational group. So we trade together every day and a lot of Forex, but it's really whatever's moving, futures, commodities. And it's not about me, it's about having a model and sticking to the process. So that's what we're good at, guys. Anyways, check us out. Everybody that's on the team, good stuff today. I'll hit you up in the chat later, and enjoy the rest of your trading day. We'll be back on early tomorrow. All right, Nick, good stuff. All right, guys and gals. Good trading today. We'll see what the rest of the afternoon brings. I'll hit you on the chat. All right, guys, we'll talk to you.